Good morning and welcome back to the pack. And if you're new here, my name is Jody, also known as the Worsted Wolf. You can find me on Instagram at Worsted Wolf and on Ravelry at Worsted Wolf Designs. Today is day 2 of December's Vlogmas. I'm so excited. Day 1 was awesome. The standard was set really high. This is my first ever advent calendar, and it was just, yeah, I don't know how to say it than like the standard is now so high for advents for me from here on out. So thank you, Happy Mermaid Yarn Co. So let's get into it. All righty. So day 2, like I said, they're doing a really good job with these bags. So let me move my little matcha tea latte out the way because I don't want to accidentally dip anything in that. That would suck. All right, what do we have? Maybe it's a sign that it was a matcha tea latte day because would you look at that? How beautiful is that green? Is it kind of like, oh, my latte is a little lighter, but still, look at that. It's awesome. This is called Wreath Barn. I love a tonal. I don't know if you guys like tonals. I know like speckles and variegated, like people are really into that, but I just love a tonal. What else is in here? Ooh, there's a good theme here. So not only do we have the yarn, we also have, if I can get it out the pack, oh my gosh. Come on, little bag. We have a good old Land O'Lakes Cocoa Classics mint chocolate chip. Tasty. I love hot chocolate. I actually really like mint chocolate too. So that will be a nice little treat for me later today. And it's so funny. I was so excited yesterday about the stitch stoppers and the yarn that, well, I think they're going to come with mints. Like all of them will come with like a little mint. So I'm putting my mints in my little mint pile. But yeah, that's pretty dope. And yeah, must be a Green Day. Green Day, like the band. I used to love Green Day. I should listen to them later today. It's the theme. So yes, day 2. Take a picture of this beaut later. I know I said yesterday that I was going to try and hop on and, do some extra videoing for the video, but life happens. It just got a little bit crazy. So I'm hoping today is a little bit calmer. So I'm gonna enjoy my matcha tea latte, have some breakfast, do a little bit of like tidy up around the house, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna record and talk a little bit about how my Zoom class went yesterday for my Edit for Clarity. I think it's really important to share information, especially about workshop and courses in the knitting community, because I don't know, I feel like we don't see a lot of that kind of resources on YouTube. So let's get together later today and chat about that. So yeah, I'm gonna let you get to it. Enjoy your morning, afternoon, dinner, evening, bedtime, whatever time you're watching this. But I will be back later. Bye guys. Hi everybody, I made it back. So today was very good. I ran some errands, did some chores, cut grass, got a workout in, and I'm getting ready to go meet up with one of my old coworkers and have something to eat. I'm very excited. So I'm wearing real people clothes. I don't know if anybody watches, well, I say watches, but the Laws podcast on the left. I love their podcast on Spotify. So if you're a true crime, conspiracy, aliens, mystery, supernatural kind of person, definitely get into the Lost podcast on the left because it's really good. So let's jump into a little bit about the Edit for Clarity class I'm taking. So I think we're on module 7, I believe, and we'll be getting geared up on Sunday for module 8. So it's nearly over, which is crazy. It's gone by really quickly. But I have to say, one of the things I enjoy the most is that they do, usually every Thursday, obviously with Thanksgiving, we didn't have one because of the holidays, but we have a Zoom class where we all come together. We kind of share how the week went for us, how assignments went, what we're thinking, things we're not really, you know, digesting well, like understanding. And it's just really nice to hear other people's experience, if that makes sense. Like everybody learns differently, right? And everybody takes something different away. And this was especially true for the Lost module. It was kind of all about your message, who do you want to serve and things like that. And to be honest, like at the start, I wasn't really totally sure. I knew that I wanted to tech edit. I knew I wanted to help designers and I wanted to be involved in this community. Like I love the knitting community. I think there's so many great creative minds. You're scattered all over the world, whether you live in the United States, United Kingdom, Europe, wherever you are, you can find somebody on the good old Instagram and, have that community, have that little bit of like common, share and love of knitting and fiber and all that good stuff. So I know why I wanted to start. I just wasn't really sure about like how I could best serve that community. And it's amazing how talking things out with other people, you almost like subconsciously know, but you don't know how to word it, or there's something locked away. It's like a mental block, right? And I learned from my previous career field. So I was a hairdresser for over 12 years, and I was a director of education, training assistants, very passionate about learning and building up others, especially when it came to our assistants. And I always remember telling them, you got to have a foundation. You got to have your basic fundamentals, foundation. And once you've got that down, you've got it nailed, then we can start breaking the rules and start doing these creative things. And I didn't really think that applied to the knitting community. And now looking back at it, that's quite the opposite. It's very applicable because, we learn to knit, we learn how to purl. And then once we get these fundamentals, then things start to grow, we get more creative, we start breaking rules. So I feel like as I step into 2023 and I'm doing some of my like tech editing, business and start getting that going, I really want to help new designers, especially because I'm also a new designer myself. Tomorrow is actually the deadline for my test knit, but not to get off track. I really want to help new designers, whether, giving them guidance of setting up a really good style sheet. You might hear my little chihuahua digging in his bed, but setting up, a really good style sheet, key things to look out for, key structures, just to kind of help things run smoothly. And then I have a lot of, the other skills and other, resources to help things go even more smoother, whether that's, checking the math. I'm hoping by like the middle of 2023 with enough practice, I'm going to start getting into grading. I actually really enjoyed the grading portion of the class, which surprised me because I really haven't used maths a lot, in my adult years, like since I've left school. Being a hairdresser, I can do 10% off and fractions and ratios. That's really all I really use. But I really did enjoy that. So yes, I guess the moral of my little story and coming back with you guys is that it's really good to have community and have people to voice and talk to, because it really helps, like I said, open up those mental blocks that maybe you didn't know you already had the answers. So hope you guys are having a great evening. I need to get going. I need to feed my puppies, be quiet in case they start barking, and go meet my friend Catherine for some food. And yeah, it's been a great December 2nd. If you guys have any questions about the course that I've been taking, any tech editing questions, things like that, please don't hesitate. Drop a comment below. All right, guys, I'm going to head off out of here. It's been great. I'll see you guys later. Happy knitting.